It takes stubbornness for life to answer to you. You have to understand that life will not give you the things you are hoping to get all on a platter. You have to fight for the things you are looking for. You need to be very stubborn with life for life to answer to you. It takes stubbornness for you to grow. It takes stubbornness for you to go through schools and come out with flying colors. It takes stubbornness for you to eat right. It takes stubbornness. You need to force yourself to do what is right sometimes. So life answers to stubbornness. I will explain what I mean. A Canaanite woman that had a demon-possessed daughter came to Jesus begging him to heal her daughter. Jesus refused. He did not even answer the woman. The woman persisted. He refused no for an answer. The disciples got it up here and were like, please just discharge the woman and let her go. Jesus said, I was sent only to the lordship of Israel. The woman persisted. She refused the answer. When Jesus went inside, the woman went to Jesus begging him, please say a word, let my daughter be. He said, but I'm not sent to you. I cannot carry the children's food and throw it to dogs. The woman said, yes, Lord, you are correct. But see, even even that the children, because they don't eat as poised as grown-ups, even the crumbs that fall from their table still falls to the dog. And Jesus marveled and looked at the woman and said, woman, you have great faith. Go. Your request is granted. Now, this works played out in my head. What if the woman took no for an answer? Immediately, Jesus Christ did not answer her. Please heal my daughter. And Jesus looked at her and just moved forward. And the woman would be like, okay, fine. He doesn't want to heal my daughter. And went to. What if that was what happened? That woman refused and kept on walking towards Jesus. Kept on disturbing, making noise, whatever would cause the disciples to be as uncomfortable as they were. The woman kept on pushing until Jesus gave her a yes. It takes a certain level of stubbornness for you to make life to answer to you. If Jesus was disturbed to a point that he said, okay, fine, I see that this your stubbornness is mixed with faith. Go. Your request is granted. Why? What do you think that means? Jesus, according to Hebrews 1, was the raw material for the entire world. The world was built through him. If he caved in and answered the human request, how much more us with the world? If you resist the urge to give up and you are stubborn at it, eventually one of the seeds you are throwing out there is going to grow. It takes stubbornness for life to answer to you. You have to be extremely stubborn. You have to refuse the urge to give up. Everything in life answers to push. And the only way you know you are growing is by checking your data. You don't check data forward, you check data backwards. It is the things you have done, you turn back and check on. That is how you know you are growing. And one thing about growth is that there is no metric to show you are growing. You just notice you have changed. And how you notice you have changed is that you have to do something long enough for that to show. So refuse the stubbornness of life by being stubborn with life. Because life will do everything in this life to cage you and break you down. You have to refuse it. Refuse to take no for an answer. Refuse it. Fight it with your life. For there is always a yes for the impervious ones, the ones that are very stubborn. There is always a yes waiting for them. The funny thing about this kind of people is that they might not get the yes with you, but they will get you with someone else. There is always a yes in someone for someone that is impervious and stubborn. There is always a yes. If the person refuses, meet the next person that is above you. Keep pushing forward until you get a yes. Sometimes all it takes is just one yes. One yes can transform your life better than 100 no's. All you need is just one yes. So you have to be very impervious with life, just like the Canaanite woman, and refuse no, even from Jesus himself. The woman was reverentially afraid of him, worshipped him, but he refused no from him. Jesus didn't want to give her the answer, but she refused no until Jesus gave her yes. What does that tell you? Stand on your feet and refuse life. Refuse life. when it comes to give you what you do not want. Only agree with life when the things you want out of life is what you are getting.